Hi Sia! Because we're learning online at the moment, I thought that I'd send a little video clip to you to explain your feedback for your creative writing piece. So for starters, it was a great piece of work. I really enjoyed some of the language that you used. There were words like ancient, draw-dropping and beautiful, and that really helped to paint a picture of it in my head, which was really nice. I also loved that you wrote about being transported to another country and you used Egypt. That was really great. Definitely imaginative and something that no one else in the class did. Now, when we set the creative writing task, we had three main marking criterias. The first one was that the story had structure and included characters, settings, and an exciting event. The second one was that our sentences were thought out and made sense. And thirdly was that we would proofread our writing to check our spelling, punctuation, and grammar. So for number one, you definitely included something exciting. The box transported you to Egypt. I would have loved to hear more exciting events once you got to Egypt maybe, and maybe more information about the girl in your story. You could have named her as a character or described her a little bit more and maybe had something exciting happen here. For marking criteria 2, some of your sentences were good. I found that when I read your work that I started to get a little bit out of breath, and I realised that this is because I think you might have needed some full stops. So when I have edited your work, I have had to put a couple of full stops in just so that it makes sense. So make sure that when you do your next publishing stage, you read out loud your sentences and make sure that if you need to take a breath, you probably need a full stop in there somewhere. Thirdly, overall your spelling was really good. You spelt some really good words like beautiful, ancient, dropped, dresses, everything, things like that. But we will look at a couple of our spelling words that use apostrophes next week, and we'll go through that a little bit. And also for your grammar, we just want to make sure that you're using the same tense throughout the story. So if you start off in past tense by saying I opened the box, then you need to continue with past tense the whole way through the story. We'll look at that later next week. Okay, I also noticed in your reading, one other thing that was that you left out a couple of words. So make sure that we're just really proofreading there, because there are a couple of words like here and where was the other one? And a couple of spots you missed out some words. Okay, so make sure you proofread your work once you write it, because this is really important. Overall, you tried really hard for this work and this writing task, and I can't wait to see how you improve your writing when we get to the publishing stage next week and we go over those few things. I'm missing you in my class. We'll talk soon. Goodbye.